Welcome back, guys. This is the King of Weaves here, and this is what if Naruto was half Uchiha and half Hyuga part 6. Last time we left off with Naruto pretty much destroying Kakuzu and Hidan, and now he was up against. Well, no, he wasn't up against anyone. He did return to the Leaf Village with Team 10, who actually arrived to help him. After all, Naruto didn't go on his own since he was pissed off that they did that to someone from the Leaf. But anyways, now during this time, Jiraiya did actually find information about the Akatsuki leader, and he was actually talking to Tsunade about it. And also, the news about Sasuke killing Orochimaru actually went around the Five Nations, and some people were relieved, but some people were confused on what to do, like what's going to happen next. But anyways, anywho, of course, now Naruto did hear about the news, and anyways, of course, Itachi does create Team Taka, I believe, but Team Hebi or Taka, I don't really care. He creates his team, and now they pretty much head off to, Naruto. Actually, does I'm pretty sure there was like an episode where Naruto was trying to get Sasuke. However, they escaped, and now Sasuke goes off to fight Itachi. And anyways, now Naruto was pretty depressed after this quite a bit. However, now Naruto, who pretty much had a bad omen, his picture frame actually fell, and there was a cut through Jiraiya's face, and so he actually went to the Hokage's office asking if Jiraiya was back yet, and Tsunade wasn't there. Shizune was actually there, and she told Naruto that basically she went out with Jiraiya, and so Naruto actually went and found them. And in the end, he did overhear their conversation, which Naruto in the end got pretty pissed off and said, "Why would you go on your own? Do you want to die or something? It's not fair. I'm coming with you." And of course, Jiraiya says, "Naruto, wait, no, you can't." And anyways, Naruto starts an argument with Jiraiya, and Jiraiya says that it's too dangerous for Naruto to go. And Naruto says he's not as weak as he thinks he is. And Jiraiya says that he's not saying that Naruto is weak. He's saying that it's too dangerous for Naruto to go, since the Akatsuki, they're literally after him. From what he's gathered, there are only two tailed beasts that they have not captured, and that is not the two strongest ones, Naruto's and Killer Bees, which is basically the 8 tails. And Naruto says that it doesn't matter, Naruto will still come, he doesn't care. And Tsunade says, "Naruto, you have to understand." And Naruto's like, "No, I won't let him go on his own. The Akatsukis are dangerous. They're not only after, they're all BG level fighters. If Jiraiya goes on his own, there is a high possibility of him dying, pretty much." And Tsunade actually doesn't know that. Even so, she tells Naruto that to calm down and they can talk it out. And Naruto says there is no talking. He doesn't care. And anyways, of course, at this point they can't really say no, since Naruto pretty much has already put a contract seal on Jiraiya just in case something bad happened. And even if Jiraiya left, he would have just followed along by using his contract seal. But anyways, now Naruto, of course, he's actually told that he can go. However, if things get bad, they retreat. And Naruto says that's fine. He has the flying Raijin, he can do it. And anyways, now Jiraiya at first thought that this could be a very bad idea. However, he actually, on the way there, he actually realized that maybe having Naruto there might be a bit good, because not only Naruto is super strong, he actually has the Sharingan, the Mangekyo Sharingan, and also he has the Byakugan, which can help him. However, they don't know that they don't know the abilities of the Rinnegan. And anyways, now of course, when Naruto and Jiraiya arrive, they do get intercepted by Conan and the 6 Paths of Pain, and their fight commences. Jiraiya does ask questions, however they don't answer them, and they just say that they pretty much they will capture the 9 tails now. And Nagato Pain thanks Jiraiya for bringing him along, and Naruto says, "I'm not that weak," and literally already behind him, he was about to pretty much slap him backhand slap him into the ground. However, he actually was able to dodge, and Naruto wasn't expecting it because Naruto was way too fast, first of all. However, thanks to the shared vision of the paths of pain, Pain was able to dodge Naruto, and Naruto was in the middle of the 6 paths, then was about to get hit. However, as Pain was about to hit him, and pretty much hit him in the chakra point, well, where his seal was, which is pretty much the chakra point for Naruto. We've all known that since Himawari here. And anyways, he was about to hit him there. However, in the middle of the stomach, which is pretty much a chakra point for everyone, and that's well known to everyone. But anyways, he was going to use a precision punch with Pain. However, Naruto then teleported back to Jiraiya and said, "What the hell? That was weird." And Jiraiya says, "Yes, I saw it too. They were able to dodge. He was able to dodge it even though you caught him off guard. Weird." And anyways, and I'm sorry if you can hear that goddamn ice cream van outside. I can't do anything about it. It's his job or her job. I don't really care. Anyways, now Naruto and Jiraiya realize that these guys are stronger than what they thought they were, and they need to be careful around them. Since they were able to dodge something like that from Naruto, they can definitely dodge anything at them if they can dodge. Just saying, Naruto is pretty much on the speed of Minato at this point. And anyways, maybe even faster, to be honest, because of his Byakugan and Sharingan boosting everything, and Naruto having an extreme amount of chakra control thanks to the Byakugan. And anyways, now Naruto Naruto now pretty much activates his Byakugan to see what's going on, and he realizes that these guys have a ton of chakra, and he does tell Jiraiya, and Jiraiya says to be expected from the Katsuki leader. But anyways, of course, now Pain actually attacked them by using a Shinra Tensei? Whatever, an almighty push, and pretty much Naruto and Jiraiya got pushed away. And anyways, now they were kind of confused on what just happened. However, they got attacked straight away by the Naraka Path coming in with his rockets, and they were able to pretty much dodge them. However, the explosions did make it harder on them because of the water moving around, and there was a lot of water around them. They couldn't see properly. However, then they saw an outline of not the outline, but the color of purple eyes coming towards them, and this was the human path about to rip out their souls. However, they were able to dodge that as well. Naruto actually touching Jiraiya and then teleporting away, not away from the fight, however, teleporting away from the middle of that. And he was like, "We need to gain ground on them. There's 6 of them, so we have to take 3 each." And since Conan wasn't fighting from what they've seen, and anyways, now Naruto and Jiraiya pretty much begin fighting them, and they did summon the 3 toads because the summoning path did summon her own summons. But anyways, now of course, now this fight wasn't going to be easy, and Naruto knew that, and he was prepared. He wasn't prepared for this, first of all, because he knew nothing about the Rinnegan. However, he added 1+1, and once he actually went up against the Diva Path a few more times, he realized that every time he gets the upper hand or the jump on him, he's able to dodge it even without looking, which was kind of weird, because like anyone would have got hit by that, even a Kage level fighter. Remember, Naruto's a Kage level fighter, yeah, and they were able to dodge it. So he realized what he was up against, and he actually went next to Jiraiya again, while Jiraiya was actually gaining some ground, and told him that these guys have shared vision. It's kind of confusing, but they can see what the others can see, so we need to be careful and we need to separate them. And anyways, Jiraiya says, "Alright then, I'm not too sure how we're going to do it, since these are pretty much their battlegrounds, so they know it perfectly." However, Jiraiya has been here before in the Third Great Ninja War, and he has fought here before, so he has some sort of knowledge around these areas. However, Naruto has none, and that's what's going to make it harder on them. And Naruto knew that. However, he said as long as he takes away 3 of them, he'll take 3 of them. He'll take on 3 of them here. And anyways, Jiraiya takes the human path, and the Naraka path, and the a summoning path with him, where he was fighting in the original, and well, in the sewers pretty much. And of course, the summoning path was destroyed quickly, not destroyed but taken out quickly by Jiraiya. He got the jump on her, and Naruto was up against the King of Hell path, had the absorbing path, and the Diva path. I don't know their names, but anyways, now of course Naruto had the harder ones to fight, because the King of Hell path could just heal each other, well them, and the Diva path was the strongest path, while the absorbing path was very annoying to get past. However, Naruto is a taijutsu specialist. We've all known that, thanks to pretty much him being a Hyuga at the same time as an Uchiha. He has better taijutsu to most people. And anyways, now Naruto and these paths go at it. Well, the paths of pain go at it, and the Diva path was giving Naruto the most trouble here. Of course, the other two weren't too strong, and Naruto was actually able to take out the absorbing path by actually doing some throwing some smoke bombs, and then pretty much destroying it with his 128 palms. Yes. And anyways, of course, Nagato wasn't able to put in as much put chakra into that path anymore, because Naruto used the 128 palms multiple times and on it, and pretty much stopped all chakra flow inside that path, inside the puppet. And anyways, it just fell to the ground, and Naruto realized that something was weird, because like no normal person would like just fall like that. A normal person would still be able to like stand, however they'd be paralyzed, but this one just fell to the ground, and it was kind of weird. However, now he still had 2 more to go. And anyways, the King of Hell path was getting near the absorbing path, and Naruto knew something was up. And so as he was about to go back, he was about to go back to destroy that path too, and Naruto of course got pushed, not pushed, was pulled by the universal pull from the Diva path, and pretty much he was holding his neck. He was strangling Naruto. The Diva path was Pain was strangling Naruto, and Naruto was pretty much in a pretty bad situation first. Anyways, now the King of Hell path, Naruto sees what happens and actually sees that he healed the other path, and Naruto realizes that that must be his ability. And anyways, Naruto wasn't gonna have it, and pretty much used everything he has. Now he activates his Sharingan, and he wasn't able to put them in the Genjutsu, which now Naruto realized what's happening. These guys are just puppets. They're being used by the real Rinnegan user, and there must be someone controlling them from somewhere else. And Naruto, since Naruto, remember, he's a smart ass. He was in the library for a long time, and I'm not saying just by being in the library you can become a smart ninja. I'm just saying that Naruto's very smart, and he realized that every single path has black rods on them, and he realizes that they must be controlled by those. And anyways, Naruto then actually was able to break free from the strangling, and he said, alright then, I know what you guys are made out of. I know what you guys are, just puppets. So the real one is not here. I understand. Oh well, now let me destroy you guys. And as he says that, he pretty much activates his Mangekyo Sharingan, his Susanoo, and destroys 2 of the paths. He was about to destroy 2 of the paths. He destroys the absorbing path again. Of course, the absorbing path wasn't able. Technically, would the absorbing path be able to absorb the Susanoo? It's kind of confusing, to be honest, but I'm just gonna say that since we don't really, since I don't know, maybe you guys know. If you do know, you can tell me in the description below, in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. But anyways, I'm just going to say that he was so fast that pretty much he absolutely got smacked. Sorry, but anyways. Of course, the Diva path had enough, and Nagato realized that there were 3 paths pretty much out of the Naruto path, the summoning path, and the absorbing path were out. The human path was still up against Jiraiya, and was giving Jiraiya the most trouble. And in the end, he actually retreated with the 2 paths that Jiraiya pretty much destroyed. And Pain was going to use, well, Nagato was going to capture the Nine Tails. However, then he realized that Jiraiya was coming, and not Conan recommended him to just escape. And in the end, he said that it's not over. I'll come back to get you, Naruto Uzumaki. Well, he said it through pain, and pretty much leaves. And Naruto's like, "Come back here!" And basically, he was about to go and follow them. However, Jiraiya's like, "No, Naruto. If you follow them now, you will die. I was barely able to destroy two of them. I'm sure you destroyed one, right?" And Naruto says, "Well, I destroyed the same one twice." Anyways, his eye was bleeding, and Jiraiya says, "Alright, Naruto, since I was able to destroy two and you only one, and you didn't have Sage Mode, I guess it's time." And Naruto says, "Wait, you're going to teach me Sage Mode now?" And Jiraiya says, "Well, we don't know when they're going to be ready again. However, if those were just puppets, I'd say a week or maybe two at best is what they need to repair them. But anyways, we'll have to be quick about this. We return to the village and just leave. We have to tell Tsunade that we're going to go to Mount Myoboku to learn the Sage Mode. I'll master it with you since I don't have it mastered." And of course, now they do return to the Leaf Village. Naruto and Jiraiya were pretty much not fatally wounded. However, they were pretty wounded. And anyways, now Tsunade does heal them, and in the end they do leave for Mount Myoboku, and Naruto learns Sage Mode within a week. And still, once he returns to the, and just saying, during this time he actually does get his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan by actually implanting his father's eye, and now he has full abilities. Remember, being able to pretty much use the teleportation, intangibility, black hole, Susanoo, and also paralysis. I believe I gave paralysis, but and also having the flying Raijin, it just goes to show how OP he is. And anyways, what I mean by teleportation, I mean like going through dimensions. But anyways, now Naruto is very, very overpowered, and he could be like stronger than all 5 Kage right now, especially because of his Sage Mode as well. Sage Mode just makes him just that much stronger. And during this time, Sasuke does find out about Itachi and goes off to capture the 8 Tails. And anyways, now Naruto and Jiraiya return and pretty much see that the village is destroyed, which brings Naruto to a point of going rampage. And he was going, like, his chakra was boiling up inside of him, and the Nine Tails was taking control. However, Naruto was actually pretty much able to stop this by telling the Nine Tails, "Stop. I told you to stop." And literally the Nine Tails felt Naruto being like, he literally felt Naruto's chakra boiling up, like his own chakra, not even the Nine Tails chakra, like making boil up and pretty much becoming the Nine Tails chakra. But I'm not saying that if your chakra boils, it becomes Nine Tails chakra, but I'm just saying, of course, Naruto was getting pissed off, but the Nine Tails was stopped by Naruto himself by actually pretty much putting fear in the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails, for the first time in a long time, he was actually scared of someone. He wasn't even scared of Madara. He just hated him. He knew that Madara captured him. Even Hashirama, he wasn't scared of him. But Naruto is someone who struck fear in, of course, the Nine Tails. Naruto's like, "Stop." And literally, the Nine Tails stopped in his tracks. And now, Naruto pretty much went and destroyed pretty much Pain. Yes, even the the Chewbacca Tensei, pretty much the planetary devastation was used. And just saying, Naruto destroyed them so fast that even with their shared vision, Jiraiya had nothing to do with this. Like, Jiraiya was just helping out Tsunade. Naruto said to take Tsunade and go, like, go help her out, because Naruto will destroy each one of them individually. After what he's seen, he's like, "Nah, fam, this is my village, G. You're getting fucked. You're out of my face. Get the fuck out of this village." And literally, pretty much, even once everyone saw the planetary devastation, Naruto's like, "Really? Is that all you can do?" And pretty much destroys it. And the Diva Puff still had, well, no, of course, he pushed away Naruto. However, as he did that, Naruto threw a Rasen Shuriken, which pretty much destroyed him, nearly destroyed the body. However, of course, he was left just like Kakuzu with cuts everywhere. However, he was able to track down Nagato and actually go with the Jiraiya, and in the end they found out about everything, and Naruto still was told about that speech from Pain was given by Nagato. All those villages, he's doing this for justice. However, what about his justice? Like what would happen? What happens to his village? Like all the things that happened to his village, all the people who died in his village because of war and conflict between the 5 nations. Like what's going on here? Like why can't he get his justice? And Naruto promises that he will stop the cycle of hatred and he will bring peace by becoming the next Hokage and changing this world. And Nagato was actually moved by this, and in the end he basically bestowed his and Yahiko's, and basically Jiraiya already bestowed his goal within Naruto, and Naruto pretty much told Nagato to come back. However, Nagato said no, he will revive every person he killed, and pretty much he uses the Rinna Rebirth Edo Tensei. But anyways, now I'm pretty sure Edo Tensei is a thing, the reanimation jutsu as Itachi. Yes. Anyways, now of course everyone was revived. Nagato still dies. Conan was asked to return. However, Conan said no, she has something to do, and one last thing to do, to pretty much finish off her life mission. And anyways, they said all right, and of course they told they wished good luck to Conan, and Conan does tell Naruto one last thing to actually fulfill his dreams, and every person that bestowed their dreams on him to to fulfill everyone's dreams. And anyways, Naruto says that he promises. And anyways, now of course this was the last time they saw her, because of course Conan still dies in the end. Of course Conan was actually a sick character too. She had so much potential. But anyways, of course now they do hear about the 5 Kage summit, which Tsunade was pretty much in a coma, but in the end Jiraiya had to go with the and his guards were going to be Might Guy and Danzo. Unfortunately, even though he doesn't like Danzo was pretty much made sure that he was taken there too. And in the end, of course, Sasuke arrives and Naruto finds out, and Naruto never really met his father here. However, he still convinces Kakashi to go, and he went with pretty much he still went with Yamato and Sai, and Sai still saw Naruto getting beaten up for Sasuke because of Sasuke, and Naruto just took it without even fighting back. Even though Naruto could have killed them on the spot without them even noticing, he could have decapitated them. He took it all. Naruto, of course, becoming a sage, he understood he understood a lot more of people's emotions and everything. And anyways, he even scared the Nantos just by telling him to stop, and even the Nantos was kind of scared of Naruto, like literally not like scared, but at that point, at that moment in time, like even the Nantos stopped in his tracks, like, oh, okay, chill, my G, I did nothing, bro, you do you. Anyways, now of course Naruto, in the end, Sasuke still does invade the 5 Kage summit, and pretty much in the end kills Danzo, and the fourth Great Ninja War was declared for the 8 and the Nantos, because yes, Sasuke had like the Mangekyo, and that's why he was actually able to beat Itachi, and in the end using the Kirin as well. But also he didn't have like the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan yet. He said that he'll capture the 8 Tails with his powers and then get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And after that, pretty much Naruto did tell Sasuke that if they fight now, they will both die, which is a complete lie, because Naruto knew that he'd pretty much be able to slap Sasuke to the ground and pretty much bring him back. However, in the end, Obito still comes and takes Sasuke because he's gone fully blind at this point. And anyways, now Naruto was pretty pissed off again. However, he knows that Sasuke must have went through a lot of pain. After all, he did find out about Itachi and everything, and Naruto realized that Sasuke, after finding that out, he must have felt like shit. And anyways, now Naruto and the rest do return, and he was still sent to the same place, to master the Nantos chakra, and Naruto was easily able to pretty much take on the Nantos at this point, and still meets he actually meets both his parents here, and pretty much they tell him that they're very proud of Naruto, and they're extremely proud of Naruto, and they wish him the best. And in the end, they do say their goodbyes. And Naruto finds out that he's the son of the full Hokage, and he will become he will become the hero of this world. Well, he doesn't really want to become a hero. He just wants to bring world peace, pretty much. And anyways, now peace within the 5 nations. And anyways, now Naruto and Killer Bee still do escape, and in the end, Naruto shows to the Raikage that he is just even faster than the full Hokage just by using the Flying Raijin, and without even using the Flying Raijin. And then the Raikage says you were able to be just as fast as the fourth without using his technique. Amazing. And then Naruto says, I know his technique as well, right? And the Raikage is like, wait, hold on, what? And Tsunade's like, yeah, I forgot to tell you, Naruto knows the Flying Raijin as well. And she's like, but how? And Naruto says, well, I stole the scroll of sealing and pretty much mastered it. And anyways, of course, the Raikage says, well then, good luck. Anyways, now, he realizes that if he fought Naruto at this point, Naruto would absolutely smack him to the ground, pretty much destroy him, burn him, everything. My G would eat him like chicken, fam. Anyways, now, Naruto and Killer Bee, of course, as soon as they pretty much say, oh yeah, we're more than strong enough, they just had to come up against the two of the most overpowered ninjas as Edo Tensei's, like Nagato and bloody Itachi. Like, what's going on here? Like, bro, you just fought the Raikage and the fifth Hokage to get your permission to fucking come and fight, and next thing you know, first people that you fight, oh yeah, the two most broken reanimations you could ever fight. Anyways, now Itachi and Itachi, of course, still use the infinite the Kotomatsu Kami to release himself, and Naruto knew how to escape the he wasn't actually in trouble even against a prime Nagato. He was able to take him out himself, and he seals him away himself, and he promises no Totsuka blade here, and he promises Nagato that he will fulfill his dream. And now, of course, Nagato gets to die again in peace and return to his the limbo world or whatever. But anyways, now, is it called limbo? Let me check. Yes, in limbo. Like, I want more like story about Sakuma. Like, bro, if my guy was fed by the Sani, like, that just goes to show how OP he is and that. But anyways, now, of course, Naruto and Killer Bee, Itachi goes his way, and in the end they do fight. He fights Kabuto with his brother, and in the end they were able to defeat him, saying goodbye to his brother. And Naruto and Killer Bee do go up against all the reanimated tail beasts, and here, reanimated not tail beasts, but reanimated Jinchuriki, and pretty much Naruto does get his not revenge, but he does get to the powers of the tail beasts now. And anyways, now Naruto and Killer Bee do have to fight the Ten Tails, and the story is a bit different. Naruto has the Sharingan, which makes it easy on him, and once he goes into his Chroma Avatar, not only does he add Sage Mode to it, but also his Susanoo, which was blue pretty much. It was basically like his Susanoo was on par, like strength wise, on par with Madara's, going to show how OP Naruto is. And pretty much Naruto did a lot of damage to the actual Ten Tails until the Hokage arrived, and of course Naruto was actually able to actually absorb pretty much the Ten Tails tail beast bomb by actually pretty much using his black hole, and something an ability that he unlocked during once he actually unlocked the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. It was that every not like tool, but every ninjutsu he absorbed, he actually walked away with his sucked into his eye. He could get the chakra from it, and pretty much Naruto had Sage Chakra at this point, activating his pretty much Sage mode. Six pass Sage mode, because remember his the Tentos gives you 6 powers. But anyways, Naruto absorbing that, he pretty much unlocks the Rinne Sharingan, and Naruto's confused and baffled on how he did it. Not the Rinne Sharingan, he unlocked the Rinnegan, and in the end, Naruto and Sasuke had to go up against Obito, pulling out all the tail beasts, and then Naruto dying because Madara was so overpowered that he was actually able to pull out even Naruto's tail beast, and now Naruto's dead. Well, he was about to die until he met the Sage of Six Paths. Sasuke got his Rinne Sharingan, Naruto got his Rinne Sharingan, and also since he pretty much had the Byakugan, Naruto now pretty much unlocks the Pure Eye, I'm going to say, which I'm going to this is just headcanon for me. I know that the Pure Eye doesn't give you abilities of the Byakugan, but I'm going to say that he still keeps the abilities of the Byakugan, but his eye goes into the Pure Eye state, and in Pure Eye, not Pure Eye, and anyways, that's how I say it, Pure Eye, not Pure Eye. I know some people say Pure Eye, but allow it. I'm not trying to discriminate on your accent and that, but man, don't say it like that. Anyways, after this, they were pretty much nearly about to beat the fuck out of Madara. However, Madara uses the infinite Tsukuyomi and gets betrayed by Zetsu, and everyone gets warped into Kaguya's dimension. And here Naruto actually does pretty much slap Kaguya, absolutely slaps her. Naruto's way too strong for Kaguya at this point. Naruto destroys her so hard that, bro, it wasn't even a fight, G. It was literally Naruto punching a bag, fam. Like, bro, it was unfair. Like, Kaguya has stood no chance against Naruto. Naruto has the power of Otsutsukis at this point, fam. Like, my G, he might as well just be called Naruto Otsutsuki. Like, what's going on here? Literally, just saying, Obito does give that eye back to Kakashi. Naruto heals it, and then they do that again. Kakashi gets both Sharingans and pretty much is able to become intangible as well. And in the end, they do get the, like, together they're actually able to use the perfect Susanoo. Don't ask how, especially because Obito has like the, you know, the 6 path Sage Mode powers and that, and not Sage Mode but 6 path powers, and he is able to use the perfect Susanoo without like needing the Eternal Monkey Sharingan. This is just all plot armor. But anyways, now Naruto, of course, pretty much with Sasuke, of course, they were about to seal her away. However, she was able to escape their first seal, and Naruto had enough, and he's like, alright then, if you want to keep escaping, I'm just going to kill you, and decapitates the shit out of her. And after that, pretty much Naruto gets the Karma Seal, and they do escape this dimension, and they're able to return to their own world. The Sage of Class does thank Naruto and Sasuke does still go into a fight with Naruto using the Indra's arrow. However, Naruto still had enough chakra to still be in his pretty much Chibi state, KCM2, and still having his Rinnegan activated. And just saying, Naruto is actually able to deactivate his Rinnegan whenever he wants. Sasuke can't, but Naruto can. Don't ask how. But anyways, and he can activate his Pure Eye, and also he can still use the Byakugan. He can activate both at this, like, separately. And anyways, sometimes he can just activate the Pure Eye and still using the Byakugan abilities without his veins popping out of the head. But anyways, now face Naruto and Sasuke, pretty much do make up, and they use they released the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and that was pretty much it. And anyways, hope you all enjoyed it. Please stay safe. This was the King of Weaves here, and don't forget to subscribe to Ratreet, Miniman123, also my friend Hxmesh, and subscribe to the second channel, DB Lover. I did upload the other day, and also don't forget to get your good quality anime merch from Beautiful Halo. Get 5% off on your next $49 plus order with the code MEME, MEME, and 10% off with the code on your next $99 plus order with the code MEMES, MEMES. Anyways, if you can hear that little slapping sound, it's actually me slapping a pen onto my my pen, or whatever, a pen onto my hand. And anyways, also don't forget to get your good quality lamps from lamty.com. You can get 10% off on any of your orders with the code lamty-the King of Weaves. The L in Lamty is capital L, then lowercase a, then MPTEE. So I just needed to check if the spelling was right. And the dash, the king of weebs, everything's capital except for the O and F. And anyways, ducklings, you're dismissed. This was the king of weebs, and peace.